Hello everybody, and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. So, we are here, back in the caverns where we left off. We were trying to find a way to start farming mushrooms in a more productive way, and we found this patch down here, which I think we can really use, and well, I expect a lot of yields from these farm plots. So, for today's plan, I want to finish setting this up. And one thing I would like to do first is to close this off so that we reduce the possibility of being attacked by some enemies, and also to stop this miasma from expanding inside of our farms. So, yeah, that's something I would like to do first. Also, I just learned that we can adjust the amount of people we are willing to take. So I would like to limit my population cap. So you see here we can adjust the population cap, and it is set to 200 right now. So I would like to reduce this, and let me try something. I have 158 at this time, but that's because it has this with birds and children. It has this is strict population cap with the births and the children. So maybe I can come here and set it to 160. So this way we can control our population, because I don't want to spend another 40 minutes checking out our new immigrants. I want to be able to focus today on the task at hand. So yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to do. So without much further ado, I want to start playing this session. So for starters, something I would like to do is to get a farmer workshop, because I want to get all these spider webs. And after this, what? Let me just see this for a moment. What's wrong? So workshop, farming, farmer. Oh, because he's making it out of wood. Okay. So no, I want to make it out of rhyolite, so that they can do it quickly. So again, a farmer workshop, and it's made out of boulders. There we go, 91. So this will be quite quick. And now let's come back. Let's start this. I want to make some floors, but I want them to use blocks. And okay, sandstone it is. So I will make, let me see, a floor here, and then they can build this. I will make a floor here. This can be done properly. I will make a floor here, here, so that they can build this too. This can be done here. I think this is all I need. I want to make some walls here so they can reach. I will make a floor here so I can reach down here. I will make a floor here so they can reach down here. Yes, like this. And now let's get this one and get them Oh, this is not what I wanted. Let's remove it. I need this alum. So let's go for walls. Sandstone is good. And I will make these walls here. So here's the floor, nice. And here. Yes, I will do this like so. And hopefully, okay, let's come back and make the loom. Again, let's try the relight boulder. Now that this is done, oh, let's go back to the floor, to the walls. It was selected, but okay, I'll try again. So more sandstone. Oh no, I don't want this one. We will see about that. This one can be done here. Yeah, apparently this is waiting for the other one, so this is fine. The same way here. So, oh, we need to make these ones here. So yeah, now this one, I want them to collect webs. And maybe set priority on these walls. All right. So this is the first thing I had in mind. Let me check these warnings in a little bit. So this is fine. I think these 10-step ladders are not a good idea. And I'll show you, I will show you why. Just give me 1 second. What's happening here? We need logs. So we need to get some trees. This is the most important thing right now. So yeah, let's take care of that real quick. And we'll come back here later. So first, let's set these guys out to cut some trees. I want to cut the trees like going down from this place so that maybe we can make a road. So you know what, let's start like this. I don't want to cut so many trees, just a few of them, and hopefully some of them that are not so intertwined, because I have had tragedies happen with my dwarves when they cut trees. So maybe I want to be a little bit more conservative on that end. Let's see, this one here, this one here, and let me choose 5 more. Wait, should I cut this one? Yes, I made some zones for picking up fruit, so I don't want to be cutting the trees where the guys will be picking up fruit. So yeah, maybe something like this. Maybe 2 more. One here and one here. There we go. Hopefully that will be enough logs. And good. Let's go back real quick. So this guy's collecting webs, apparently. Who is? Well, I'm not sure who is collecting the webs, but I hope they do soon. Oh, this guy is? No. I don't understand it. Oh look, a human caravan has arrived. Nice. But anyways, let's first set this up and then we can go to trade. So again, I want to be planting all my mushrooms down here. So this will be the farm plot for plump helmets. And it is a 2x3 plot. Nice. So let me just name it here. Plump helmets. Now down here, I want to farm some pigtails, but they only grow in the summer and the autumn. So maybe I can switch them with plump helmets. And we can call this pig helmets. So this way we know that we are planting pigtails and plump helmets. Now let's see about this third one. I would like to plant sweet pots. But sweet pots only go in the spring and the summer. So in the winter and in the autumn, I would like to change it with dimple cups. So this way, we have sweet dimples. And maybe I would like another one with pigtails. So we have these pigtails. And we'll have more sweet pots and more plum helmets. But you know what? More dimple cups, because dimple cups are good for dyes. And pigtails are the fabrics or the thread. So this is like a good synergy. So let's make big dimples. And I don't know if I will need these other three. We'll leave them for follow for now. Now I will need a place to get some seeds, so maybe I will like these guys to remove these walls like this. And you know what? Also like this, so that we have more space. We'll get our seeds over here. Maybe we can just remove all these pillars. I don't. Oh, will this go way up? So maybe. No, I don't. I'm not gonna remove them just yet, because I wouldn't want to have them hollow on the floor, but then go up all the way. So maybe I would like to make some stairs and remove this from the top all the way down. We'll see about that. But okay. So let's do this for now. Now let me go back to the surface and see about these caravans. Oh look! They have some carriages coming now. These are the wagons that couldn't fit the fortress the last time. This is so cool. They like to take hard roads. But that is fine. So, while these guys are getting there, I wanted to start to switch to follow all these farms, because I want to change these ones for outdoor crops. Oh, yeah, let's keep that one and we'll change it for the next season. Let follow. Good. Now what they have. Good. This is fine. We'll handle it like this. Yes. Okay. So now these farms will have the transformation that we want. And that's awesome. So now, let me see, can I bring things? Yes. So I want all these arrows. I want to sell them. Let me also check if we have any loads that we need to bring. Okay, let me do it like this. Yes, we do. Look at all of this. So let's select all of this. Now, let's see about what else can we bring. Oh, what else could we bring here? Oh, I was telling you, I think that these in-step ladders, they are not such a good idea, because when we look at the weight, is 291, and a normal step ladder is just 17. So yeah, maybe this isn't such a good idea. So you know what? I'm gonna sell them too. Yes, it will bring a good amount of money. What else can I sell? So, oh, let me check over here. So maybe we see by value. Maybe I could sell some. Let me think about this. It will just be a bit. Okay, so for now, let's keep it at this. I will ask them to bring 56 items, and let's ask for our broker. Good. And let's wait for the caravans. I would like to see them show up over here. Look, they're coming. So cool. And here we will see the issue we had before. So they weren't able to come inside because look, if I pause it here, there was a pillar down here and it was blocking the entrance. So yeah, these guys always need, I would think, a 3x4 space so that they can come. Interesting. So this is fine. Then let's let them get all their stuff in here. And in the meantime, let me check, why is this guy so angry? So it's a kid. And he is ashamed of being naked. He only has one shoe, some gloves, and some pants. Oh, that's so bad. So you know what? It is time for us to start with the production of clothes. I think this is something very important. Let me find somebody else. So people usually has a pair of gloves, a pair of shoes, a pair of socks, a tunic, or I guess a robe, and some pants. Let me check another one. Again, upper body, lower body, feet, hands, and that's it. Let me see this guy. He's crying. Oh no, why? He's missing a shoe. What? Of course I would be sad. So clothing is a big problem for us right now. We really need to get this sorted. And you know what? We will. So let's start with this. So I want them to make socks. And we can make them out of yarn. We are 160 people here. So maybe we can make 160 pairs. And I think this can be done yearly, right? Now, we need shoes. So maybe we can make leather shoes for everyone. And we will figure out the amount of materials we need later. But for now, we have shoes and socks. Now we need trousers. Let me see. We could make, yeah, trousers and loincloth. You know what? Let's go to the wiki real quick and see about all the things we need to do. So, wait. I seem to be unable to change. How come? Okay, now I can. So let's go to the wiki and let's see about clothing. So do we have a table or something? Size, storage, wear. It wears over time. It gains 1 level of wear every 2 years. Okay, so every 2 years I can make clothes. Okay. So let me see. They want me to produce sufficient clothing to keep up with demands. Okay. They will, of course. Is to create 2 finished goods stockpiles. The first is for new clothes. And the second takes from everywhere, so it will take used items. Okay, this is, I can understand this. So, but I need to know if they wear, for example, a cloak on top of a tunic or something like that. And this is something I don't know. Let me see this example. So he has some pants, a tunic, some gloves, some socks, and shoes, and some figurines. Okay. So I guess we're fine with that. So let's make some trousers because we're making now. Feet are taken care of and it wears down every 2 years, so I'm gonna make only half. So let's make, you know what, let's make 90 and 90 and 90 trousers every year. Now let's make some tunics, because I don't know the difference between having a tunic, having a robe, having a coat, having a cloak. It's kind of weird, but okay. So 90 tunics every year. Now we need the globes. Made of globes. Let's make them out of yarn. And maybe hats? Yeah, it would be nice. Let's make less of this. Maybe this is a thing of preference. So yeah, something like that. And hopefully our guys that are missing clothes, then they will be happier. And this is taken from the clothier's shop. Excellent. Okay, let's continue. Now we're waiting for items to arrive here. It's almost done. And after this, we can start planning our underground farming, and afterwards our surface farming. So, it's ready, but we're still waiting for items. So while we wait, let me tell you my plans. So I want to optimize this because right now it isn't working as I would have expected. I made a mistake of not setting this to 0 barrels, although it is here, it's 0 barrels, but we have so many right now. So I will need to change this. Maybe if I do something like this. And I want to set up all the stockpiles to keep getting enough cotton and kenaf so that we can produce all those clothes. We're still waiting for 2 items, so let's keep waiting. But yeah, and I want to micromanage a little bit more here. So I will have like stockpiles for every type of seed so that I can know if we are low on seeds or not. Okay, so we are done and we can trade now. Let's start by selling all these worn out clothes and these arrows and the step ladders. Yeah, because this is what took so long being brought here. So yes, I don't really need that. Let's see, what did these guys bring? We are fine on food, so I don't think I want to take a look to a lot of this unless we can brew them. So caper berries, no. I mean, I don't know. They didn't be brewed. Let me check real quick. No, so it can only be cooked. Blueberries, on the other hand, we can plant, and cranberries and more blueberries and grapes. Although we have an issue with this. Let me show you real quick. Yes, just wait for a little bit. If we come here and we look at the plants that we can actually farm right now, we won't find the berries here. No blueberries, no grapes, and that's because of the biome. So if we come here to DF hack and we search for the biomes, you can see that this is a tropical freshwater marsh, right? And the only different one we have, like, there is some temperate and tropical, because mountain doesn't produce any crops. So this temperate fresh water is the other that can give us some seeds. And it's only down here on this corner of the map. And maybe, where is it? Up here, you see? In this other little corner. So we will need to make a little farm plot here just to see what we can farm. And if we can, we will try to figure something out. But for now, let me just come here and make a little farm plot here. Farm plot here. With this, I will be able to know if it's a good idea to get seeds for brewing, and to see, you know what, let's let them do this first, because all for science, right? So Mistem Alarit, where is oh, is she naked too? Yes, she is. She only has one shoe, two gloves, and some pants. Oh no, this is so bad. We need clothes badly. So, what can we plant here? Fisher berries, mock roots, prickleberries, strawberries. Oh wow, is this biome the correct one? No, it's not. Or a tiled. A tile. Oh my god, really? So let me... But you know what? This can be good to see the difference. So here she comes. Thank you. There we go. So let's look at the difference. Just a simple click. And we can see the differences. So this one can plant bilberry bushes, blueberry bushes, cranberry vines, grapevines. What else? Yams, parsnip, turnips, white millet, wild carrots, blackberries, finger millet, fisher berries. So it is actually an important difference in the things we can plant. And because of that, I would like to have some farms of this biome for us. And in order to do that, I will need to choose some places to dig down. So maybe let me think real quick. What will I do? Because I don't want to destroy this whole biome. But it is apparently what I will need to do. Let's see. And also I don't want to be too close to the edge, because then they will say I can't plant there. But I don't want to plant outside because I don't want to be attacked by the enemy. I want to go down here because it's closer to these farms. But there are these trees up here. Let me see. What if I bring this, not these ones? So there is, I can make 3 plots of 3 by 1. Maybe I can make 4. because it's been hard to plant pineapples right now, having only one lot of 1x3. So maybe I will need more. Let's see. There's another one here. And I think I will definitely need to remove some trees. And maybe we can come here. Yeah, we will need to do it. I mean, there is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's ask them to cut this tree. And then we'll make this one too. And let's make another one up here. I don't want to destroy so much, but I'm starting to think that I will need to. But you know what? For now, let's just keep at this. And now we know the type of plants we can grow here, so we know we can buy. Can we grow grapes? Yes. Cranberries and blueberries and bilberries. Good. So now let's trade. So again, tunics, globes. No, take everything we have here. Now let me see. I want the blueberries. I want the cranberries, the grapes. Yes. Because this will be very important for our stills and our drinks production. So this is so nice. We still have a lot of money to exchange. So let's see over here. Nothing really. And also nothing really over here. Let's see. What about meat and fish? Maybe we can have some. So let's get it. I mean, I could use some logs because I don't really have much. And they have beans containing cloth. But I think we're good on cloth. What I do need is leather, no? So let me get some leather. Oh, we're no longer on profit. How come? No way. So I will get only one leather bean. And let me get as many logs as I can, I guess. Oh. Okay. That's it. And there we go, trade done. I am not sure if I'm gonna need more cloth or leather, since we're going to start producing all of this, which are not even checked. But okay. So hopefully they will stay for a little longer and we will figure it out. Now, something important that I need to start doing is that I need to start channeling down on these places. So something like this. Yeah. And I would like to do this also here because I want to make more farm plots. Let me just try to do this before they say it's too close to the edge. So I want to farm plot here, want one here, and one here. Good. Now let's see about these ones. I need to find a way to come here. So how can I do this? You know what? Maybe I can take this water all the way and see if it works for irrigation. But I'm not sure how it will work. But it will be fun. But no, let's see. Let's take care of this. All right. This needs to be removed. Also this one. And here we have where the plots will go. So this will be 3. We need to take down this 3. What? Oh no. Oh, come on, guys. Don't do this so dangerously. Okay, he's up. All right. So, this is going to be a problem. You know what? Let's let them do it from the out towards the inside. Maybe that will be less dangerous like that. And let's wait for this tree to be cut. And we'll start. Okay, so here we need this. And after this is set, we will need this too. And then this. Oh no. This is so dangerous. And I think this beehive is gonna collapse too. No way. Oh, a petition. So Dixil Right Canyons. What? Who is this guy? Is this guy? Dixil Right Canyons. No, man. We are a closed community and we are not taking any. We are not taking any visitors right now. Okay, let's hope nobody dies trying this. But I think this is quite dangerous. There we go. Oh. Oh, come on. Anyways, I know this is like something that I'm asking to happen. Oh, nice. But, I mean, all for science, right? No, I really want them to remove this. It's important. Let's see, the kitten, the dog. Okay. Let's see about this. Okay. Now, while we're doing this, there is another issue that I need to take care of. And it's the fact that our animals are losing all the grass so that they can graze. And in order to do that, I want to keep going down and try to find a different cavern layer, one that has the fungi that will start spreading and will give us, you know, the growth of that fungi. So I'm gonna ask these guys to start digging down here, and in the meantime, because I'm quite sure that we will find it, I mean, it's going to happen anytime soon. So I want to make some grazing patches for our animals to live. So maybe we can do something like this. And I want to have a lot of this. And hopefully, in the future, after we get these patches of fungi and mushrooms, and my animals can start eating that, then we will be able to graze them down here. And also, following that idea, oh look, we have some clay here too. So I will need to find out how to work with clay and make some pots maybe. But anyways, I want to be able to come down here and see these farm plots. That will be here. And the seeds, we will have a space for them. It can be up here. Let's make it nicer, like this. Yeah. And maybe we can come in here. And we don't really need this. You know what? Let's make it 3. And I think this way we can be planning for the future of the fort. So yeah, I think this will be nice. And let's hope our diggers are thinking only about digging, because there is a lot of digs to be done right now. Let me see. Oh no. There we go. Oh no. This is fine. Where is this guy? Is he dead? Apuk Lencerns. Who is Apuk? I think I won't let you stay. Was Apuk. Yeah, no, I won't. I only need one more. Come here. There we go. And now we can start closing this up. So what are we going to do? Do I have wood? Custard apple? Not gonna be enough. No. You know what? Let's do a quartzite one. Like this. I think it would be fun. What about the ones down here? Okay, we'll be waiting. Let's start setting some priorities. So this is important for me. And the dig down here is important as well. So let's try and get these guys working on this first. And after this, I want them to work on these stairways. So stairways going down up to level 0. There we go. And I think that will be fine. How are we in terms of logs? Oh, we're quite fine. And let me check. Are the clothes being made? They're not. How come? Let me see. We are focusing on digging, gathering plants, and stockpiling things, and construction. So maybe we will need somebody to focus on. Let me see. I don't need woodcutters doing this and only this because we have a lot of logs now. I don't know if, okay, planters is important. But I think 4 dedicated planters is good. Here nobody's fishing. Plant gatherers, but they can do something else. Maybe I will free these guys up. And also these guys. I am not engraving anything right now. So this can be freed up. We have some siege operators, which is nice. And brewers, you know what? We don't need this because we have a lot of drinks right now. So yeah, let's do this. And speaking of drinks, let me see. 39? Yeah, oh, talk about engraving. So we do need this. But I want to see. So are we getting grapes? Yes. We have some dates, durians, cranberries. Nice. And if we have this, let me show you. So it has this task that he will brew drinks from his cranberries, right? And he will get them from the cranberry stockpile and from the spots stockpile. And if we have less than 51 cranberry wine. But I don't want to get the cancellation message all the time, so I will need to say if seeds. Of course, if we have more than 10, because we're making 10, and this will be cranberry. Cranberry vine seeds, I guess. And not less is at least, right? So if it's 10 or more, you know what? Let's make greater than 10. And that way, we know it won't be canceling it all the time. But yeah, this is one way to fix that. Let me just come up here again. I will need to ask them to make these farm plots again. So how are they right now? Dimple cups. I think these farm plots are only, let me check. So if I say enough here in the first one, the second one is still in fallow. So maybe I want them to remove this and I want to make them bigger. A 3x2 for all of them. So yeah, let's see about that. So over here I will need to remove this and remove this and remove this one. And with that we will be able to continue. Now let's let this guy work. And all right, so let me see if these guys are actually making clothes now, because it's important. So the tasks, many people are just taking a few minutes. Most of them are storing items in a stockpile. Construction of floors. What is this? Okay, yes, this is important. What else do we have in queue? There is the destruction of some buildings. Trade, brew drinks, store squad equipment. Oh. So nobody is actually thinking of the clothes. You know what? I'm going to put them up in the priority because right now nobody's doing it. And that is quite sad. You know what? Let's wait. That's also been a problem for me, is that I queue so many tasks and people just can't finish what they're doing. So I want them to be able to finish. And we need also some, you see, I'm speaking about finishing, letting them finish their tasks. And now I am here giving them more orders. So you see the issue. The issue is that I don't give them the time to actually do stuff. So yeah, I need to let them work. What's going on here? This is fine, this is fine. What? Who was interrupted by a troglodyte and why? Not this one. Give me just a minute, I need to see. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 troglodytes. And this guy is here in 23. How come? And what are my soldiers doing? This is so weird. He's fighting? Yes. Let's see about this. Okay, he's dead. Wow. How did it get here? I wasn't expecting that. So weird. But anyway, what about this one? I was going to say maybe we can come down through this one, but no. Let's keep using this one. Oh, are we there yet? No. We're at elevation number 2 and 0. And apparently here at 0 we're not gonna find more caverns. So you know what? Let's go to -10. Oh, not like this. Come on, man. Let me erase these ones. Yeah. And let's keep watching the progress here. And in a bit, we'll go up and see if they're actually making clothes now. Because apparently they're not. Oh, I don't know how... Oh, look! Krikost Colusola Source Dwarf is visiting. Where is him? Is he in this one? Yes, he is. Nice. Does he have family here? Yes, he does. So cool. What about his skills? Oh, kind of so-so. He's a great tracker. Is he looking for somebody? That is so cool. How is the progress with this? I mean, it mustn't be done because I changed the priorities. So let's see about these stairways. Oh no. Another troglodyte here? Come on, what's happening? Was it this one? So... the troglodyte is fighting. Here, this one? I think. So what's going on? So troglodytes can climb. You see? Oh no. They are climbing from here to here. This is so weird. I didn't expect that. Now he's dead. But this is going to be an issue. Because this means that we will need to do something about this. And I don't know what. Oh no. Okay, let's hope no more troglodytes come while I figure a solution. And they are already collecting this. So I need to give them some stockpiles. You see, this is done. We need this floor. And we will have the plots down here. So Torchos farming, farm plot. This will be 1. This will be 2. This will be 1. This will be 1. And this will be 1. Nice. And yeah, it's kind of weird, but I guess it will work. All right. So let's see about these ones. We can ask them to make these ones now. Too close to the edge. I knew it. Anyways, so we're making this, 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 and these ones here, and this one. All right, good enough. So cotton, I will need to expand because we are losing the cotton. Look, all of this wither cotton. So I need to expand it like this. The same with kenaf. I think we can have some more. What about this? Pigtails. Yes, we can have some more pigtails. You know what? Cotton. Let's do something like this. And kenaf. Something like this. There we go. And the next step will be to start making the stockpiles for the seeds. So I learned that one bag can carry up to 100 seeds. So maybe just having a stockpile of 1 or 2 will be enough for all we need in these places. So it will be fine. Now let's keep this moving and let's go down again. Now over here, do you think, guys, I need to make a wall up here? Because it looks like if somebody could still go there. You know what? I'm gonna close it. And I'm gonna start making the stockpiles for the seeds. So, if we want the plump helmets, maybe we can make one like this. Let's make them all first. So this one will be for dimple cups and pigtails and sweet pots. Maybe eventually we will have quarry bushes and cape wheat. So let's start naming them. Cape wheat that will only take food, seeds, cape wheat seeds. Good. Now this one will take quarry bushes. So again, food, seeds. What? Oh, these are called rock nuts. Yeah. So let's change this to rock nuts. Now this one here will have sweet pots. So again, food, seed, sweet pot seeds. Now this one here will get dimple cups. And again, food, seeds, dimple cup spawn. Over here, we'll have the pigtails. Oh, pig, not pog. Pigtails, and we go back again to food, seeds, and pigtail seeds. And the last one, plump helmets, which are food, seeds, plump helmets spawn. And oh no, 0 barrels, come on. I always fail with this. But it's fine. It was good that I figured it out. So, I don't know why sometimes they get the number 4, sometimes they don't. But I guess these spots will be empty always because we don't have enough. So, Key Crossed, he wants to stay here. I approve. Welcome, my friend. And shoes are being made now. That's so cool. Let's see. Yes, they have already started. Excellent. All we needed was to wait. Waiting is good. Now, I will need to figure out a way to stop these troglodytes from getting up here. I guess I will need to... Oh, it was over here. Because these staircases have a way down. That's why. So you know what? We will need to maybe build a floor here, like this. Some people is gonna get stuck, but it will be just for a little bit. And afterwards, we will make stairway going up. And that way this hole will be closed, because you can see here that we have stairways going down. And that's how these guys climbed up here and came into our fort. I think that's a good call. So, yeah. Look, it's already being built. So now we can come here, constructions, stairs. Let's make them out of nice. And that way, they will be able to go up. Now, let's come here. I think that's fine, so I won't be searching no more over there. Good. These are almost done. This is the plants, right? Yes. These are the seeds. Okay. And let me see. Good. There are some clothiers. Nice. What happened? A carpenter has been taken by a fey mood. Oh wow. Where is she going? She's getting wood. She's gonna work here. Nice. Okay. Let's see what she can bring to us. In the meantime, you know what? We have all of this space. I think we need to use it and expand this stockpile. Because it's not serving any purpose right now. So yeah. And as many barrels as possible. Cool. The traders left? Yes, they did. And now they're taking the food. You see, we had so much food over here that wasn't being processed. So next up, what I would like to do is Let me check. These guys are working, so this is fine. Let me check real quick these stockpiles. So these guys are sending to loads, and this one, they're doing that as well. And this one is receiving from the clothier's shop and sending here. Okay, so this will make no sense for us. Let's just keep the clothes in here. And this will be fine. What is this? Empty bags. Am I making empty bags? So let me check real quick. Make gloves, fruit plant, barrow, bean bucket. We're not making bags, and this is very important. So let's queue some of them as well. So we can make cloth bag. I want to send this upwards because it's one of the basic materials or items that we need. So I want to set it as important as making barrels or beans. Yeah, like here. They're being done after the pots. So you know what? We can put it as the second one. And now I want them to make bags, but I want to have always, I don't know, 40 bags available. So if we have less than 40, let's make 10 bags. And in 4 days, this will be done. So this is important. And now this will be filled. Okay. What's this? Leather goods. So it's getting clothes. So it's receiving from the leather works. Excellent. What is this over here? So it's receiving leather. Apparently we don't have any more leather. What about this? So we don't have any more hides. Oh, this is bad. How many? We could only make 30, 20, 21 shoes. Oh no. This is bad. So you know what? Let's change this. We can make 20 leather shoes whenever we have more than, let me see. So we have 0. We have 0 leather right now. So whenever we have, let's say 50 leather, we can make 20 pair of shoes. And this won't happen every day. So you know what? Every season you can check this. And then unfortunately this, I will need this one to be rechecked. So yeah. What else? 10 height, 10 height, 10 height. Okay, so this is done. Let me see. Okay, you know what? Let's go down. I think we have so many of these corpses here. And I really want them to be dumped. Because the miasma is gonna be crazy. Oh wow, look at this. So these guys are trying to infiltrate us. Sneaky. So you know what? I'm gonna color squad to be stationed here so that they can fight these guys. And I think we're going to need to close this off with some walls. How can I do this? because I don't want to do like the walls, because then they will only do one by one and it won't be fast enough. So maybe what I need to do for the time being is to ask them to get these floors. And with these floors in place, then we can make the walls. And apparently we will need to go one more. And then we can remove the floors. So we will have to do that. So my fear was correct. These guys can come from behind this tile that is outside of the map. So in order for us to do this, we need to go up. So let's make a ramp. Let's make it out of sandstone as well, so we can reuse all these materials. And let me see. I wanted to check this first. So we are already at elevation -10 and no caves yet, which is sad. Let's keep going down. -20. And in the meantime, let's start and see our soldiers. Look, wow, they're fighting now. And this woman is up here. Okay. So let's fix these farms. So we're taking sweet pots, dimple cups, plump helmets. So I want to make some stockpiles down here that will be receiving all of that, all the yields of those farms. So here we will take our plump, oh, sorry for that, our plump helmets, which is food, pants, and is these plump helmets, and they are receiving from these farms. Oh, I can't set it up. Okay, weird. And there's a mistake with this. I need to make the ramp in here. Yeah, this is important. Oh, look. So we have a really nice wood bin. Nice. Let's go check it out. Let me see. What was the name? This is not it. So Ryzen Mangdom created Omeretist, which is this one. So a kumquat wood bin. It's studded with silver, decorated with fingerline wood, and encircled with bands of kumquat wood. Nice. So thank you, Ryzen. We might use it. Look what's going on here. I don't like to see all this food in the floor. Maybe I need to change something. So I had this do not mix similar food in barrels. I think this is the reason why they're doing that. No, now that we're here, let me do something. I want to say that workers don't gather outdoor refuse. What's this? Work barrels reserved for use by workshop jobs. Okay, this is quite... I don't understand what this means. So you know what? Let's just leave this as is. And hopefully they will start moving this. So let me see. What does Fat wants? He wants some rings. You know what? Let's do them. I would like to make some gold rings because that would be nice. We could sell them. And let's go back. Oh, what's happening? So the rainy hall has many members. Nice. And now they want a grand guild hall. Okay, let's do that. I guess we will need to expand this. So you know what? We will need to remove all these diorite walls and then increase the size. But now I know how to do this, so I think it won't be so hard. And maybe we can put a proper, I don't know, maybe a dining hall and some spaces for them to share some time together. So yeah, it would be nice. Let me see. Maybe we can do it like this, all the way here. Something like this. So it's 2. Okay, it's 1 and go down by 2 and then go down by 1. So this one then goes down by 2 and then goes down by 1. Cool. It will be a very big guild hall, but I think it will be nice. And maybe we can add some entrances that match these places here. Maybe not this one. So it is after 9. So it will be around here. Maybe let's try something like this to give a little bit of symmetry. Now, our farms are done. I think it is time for us to start separating the stockpiles for the seeds, but that will be in time. Let's go down here and see how they're doing here. So I want them to take all these corpses away. And I really need them to finish the construction of this ramp. So let's follow Tossid around. Oh, look, we found the caverns. Okay, stop everything. Tossid, I trust you will do the right thing, but I need to see something. Okay. So wait, stop. This one has a hole coming down here. So we need to make a floor. We can use... Are we using blocks? Yes. Let's use some mudstone. Because I don't want a hole here and then have all these guys crawling inside. This is so cool. Now, I don't want to fall to the void here. Let's try to do the same as before. Let's find the highest point of entry, which would be in -9. Oh, we were digging up to -10, so it's just in the limit of our digging. So yeah, this is the highest point. So let's find an entrance down here and look. Here we have pigtails, spore trees, sweet pods. This is so nice. And the floor is covered with cape moss. So maybe if we find a way to open this, we will have these crops in our fortress. So For starters, I want to try this. You know what? Let's officialize this. And we can come this way. And we'll put 2 doors here. And then they will be able to open this and then come back. Good. All right. So let's let these guys work. Oh, another corpse that needs to be disposed. Let me see about these animals. So we have 2 troglodytes. One over here. And one over here. No, we're fine. Now, well, this is being built. Let me finish this. So this is the plump helmets one, which is done. This will be for sweet pots. So food, plants, sweet pot. This will go for pigtails. So food, plants, pigtails, and this will be for dimple cups. So what's the logic behind all of this? The farmers will take the plants to the closest stockpile, which will be this one, right? After this, they will take them to the ones that need them. So this one will be this one will give to this one. So this one here is actually receiving from the plump helmets stockpile. Now I need to see about this ingredients stockpile, but this is fine. Now let's find the sweet pot one. Potato sweet pots. So you are receiving from your friend in, oh come on, where is it? Here. Not this. You are receiving from this. Oh, come on. On this one. Good. Now, let me find that ingredients one. Because I'm not sure of where that is. Let me just see real quick. Okay, this is fine. So, no. Places, stockpiles. Let's find ingredients. But you know what? First, this is sweet spots, caves. This one, the same. Because I really need to know what we're talking about. So locations, stockpiles. So ingredients. Oh, okay. But you know what? This one will simply not have these plants. So no cotton, no knaf, no pigtails. And you know what? No maize, no pineapples, no rice, no raw bread. That makes no sense. Let's remove all of the plants that are either brewed or turned into dyes. So I don't want this one here. Maybe if I find this, I wouldn't want this here. Sweet pots, not here. No strawberries. No ratweed. Raspberries. I don't know if I have raspberries. I don't think so, but okay. No quarry bushes. No potatoes. No plump helmets. What else? No mock roots. No long land grass. What else? No grapes. No fisher berries. No dimple cups. Cranberry. No cave wheat. No blueberries. No bloated tubers. No blackberries. No bilberries. I don't have barley, but I wouldn't want this here. And I think this is fine. Let's see about fruits. What? So this is so weird. Anyway, let's keep it like this for now. Let me go to 39 again. Let's see about this. So you don't need to take from ingredients. I think all of them are taken from ingredients, so I guess that's fine. But oh well. Let's see about this construction. It is, oh no. I thought I was asking for floors. Oh, come on. Anyway, let's continue with this. So I want a ramp here because I want floors. Yes. Oh, we have them. What? So when they make a floor... Okay, so this is so confusing. If they make a floor... No, I mean, I made a mistake. I made walls here, so they put them, and that created these floors here. So you know what? I'm gonna take advantage of that, and I'm gonna make these walls up here. Good. And with this, now I will need to find the way to fix this up here. You know what? I think I need to make a stairway, some stairs up here so that they can make all of this, and then we remove it. This one we can cancel it, and we can make an actual wall. Good. So this is done. Let's let them work. And let's see what else we needed to do. So now these plants are gonna be taken down there, which is fine. Now what I need is to fix the other plants. And something that could be interesting while they do all of this is, oh, let me just put the other the other hives. One that fell from here. Like this. Good. Before we start doing this, I would like to see if we can gather some plants. So I noticed that we have different plants here close to the river. So you see, we have rope reeds, which are good for clothes. We have mock roots, which are good for whiskey. And let's get some pineapples because we don't have seeds apparently. So we don't need enough. Maybe we can get some potatoes and longland grass. No bitter melons, but rope reeds and mock roots and fisher berries. You see? Now this is making a little bit more sense, right? Because these are the plants that will help us with our expansion of our farms. So I'm going to try to get as much as I can from them. A lot of mock roots. A lot of fisher berries. And rope reeds. So good. Where do we have more pineapples around? I am not really looking, but it would be important. So look, there's a pineapple here. More mock roots. More rope reeds. Ratweed. We could make some sewer whiskey, I think it is. I don't know. Sewer brew. But not right now. We're not so desperate. So I think we're okay. Let me see. If I see pineapples, I will try to get them. Let me know if I missed someone. Because I am not seeing more pineapples. And it's almost late summer, so maybe we won't be able to have this harvest for summer. But look, more pineapples over here. So we are gonna get our hands on this pineapple wine. Like this. There's more here. And here. But yeah. Now, let's come back. Oh, pots are being completed. Okay, this is good. Look! This is already growing the moss, which is amazing. A little bit sad that this rock floor is not growing the moss. Because I would have liked it. But I don't know if there's a way to turn this rock into some grasslands. For now, we can start bringing our animals down here. So I want to make some pastures. And I think this is not what I want. So this is one. Let's call it cows. We are going to bring these cows and bull. And let's see if we need any other one. Yes, we do. Oh, okay, we'll see about that. Now, we need another one for our chip. So, all of this, I think we have too much and I will need to reduce them. But it's a start. Oh, wow. They are just too many. Okay. Now we need one for the goats. Which are also quite a lot. And what else do we need? One for the rabbits. So, okay. I'm going to look for that. So the last one, which is for our rabbits. And this way, we have all of our animals inside. I will wait for a bit, and after that, I will destroy this stairway, and with that, I will just close that point of entry forever. So now, let's see about our seeds. They're already planting, I guess, the seeds for the autumn. But anyways, so we have cotton 2, 3, and 4. So this means, let me just remove this stockpile and make one over here for cotton seeds, which will take no barrels. We'll go for food, seeds, cotton seeds. Good. Because there will be 2 bags and each bag holding 100 seeds, so it's 200 seeds. It's enough. Now, we need one for Kenaf. So we'll go here, food, seeds, Kenaf seeds. Excellent. Again, 0 barrels. Now, what else are we taking here? Longland grass, spinach. So we have one for longland grass, one for potatoes. This one down here is for pineapples. Now let's leave it fallow. This one for potatoes, and rice. So bloated tubers, maize, and red spinach. So you know what? Let's do 2 for maize. Sorry, I'm gonna change you. I'm gonna change the name to maize. Because I want to have at least 2 plots of 3 tiles for each one. And now this one will be maize. So food, seeds, maize. Good. Now, long grass has one here. And then we have potatoes. I'm going to change this to long grass too. So this way we have 2 plots of 3 tiles for long grass. And I'm going to make the stockpile for long grass seeds. Which will take no barrels and the seeds. Now, this one here is a 4 tile for loaded tubers. So loaded tubers, and we will add corresponding stockpile. There we go. What else do we have? There we go. So in this side, we're planting enough cotton, long grass, maize, and rice. So I need to add a rice stockpile. Rice, some more rice. Rice and rice. And I need the stockpile for rice. And then we go to food, seeds, rice. Good. Now, I want potatoes, in this one, which I think it's 2 tiles. Okay. And here we will have our potato seeds. So food, seeds, potatoes. Good. Now over here, I want our pineapple. Oh. Which it says we don't have any seeds, but we will. So pineapples, and we will create our pineapple seeds. Pineapple seeds. Good. What else do we need? Now we can pause here for a little bit. Let me come here and make some floors. This is sandstone, right? Yes. Make some floors out of sandstone. Oh, and we will need to make so many more blocks. So let's queue them. Make some rock blocks. Oh wow. We don't have many more sandstone. Such a shame, but okay. Let's go. So now, let me see about our seeds and plants. We come here. So we have spinach, We have long jam. We have carrots. We need to choose the ones that we can actually turn to drinks, right? So we know these berries won't be able to grow here, but maybe, let's see. Oh, but I'm doing this the wrong way. So what I need to do is to actually come down here and see. So we can make spinach, but this would be food, also squash. Okay, let's just wait. Let's see down here. Here we can have bilberries. So we'll do that. Bilberries. And therefore, oh, which we now in autumn. Nice. So therefore we'll have a bilberry seed stockpile. So food, seeds, bilberry. Good. Now, we can also plant cranberries. So over here, cranberries, let's set food, seeds, cranberries. Good. And down here, let's set the cranberries for all the seasons. And let's rename this cranberries. Good. Oh no! Let me just remove this. But this is not what I wanted. I don't know. How does this work? When is it like set so that they decide to bring all these barrels and pots? Maybe like this, but yeah, now I can reduce it. And here cranberries. I don't know if they will take this pot sometime. But now I feel like come on, really? Why are they doing this? Is there a way to... This is frustrating, guys. This really is. But I think I didn't set this up manually. I think I forgot, and it's my bad. So let me just double check. And hopefully they will remove the spots. And let's continue. So bilberries and cranberries. Now, grapes. Let's plant some grapes and make some wine. Let's come here. Do a stockpile. Grapes. Okay. Grape seeds. Look, why do they do this? I don't understand that. quite annoying. Maybe I need to unpause it so that it has some time to refresh, but still, it's quite annoying. So grapes are going in this 3x3, nice. Here, so blueberries. Let's call it blueberries. And now let's make this. Blueberries. Okay, still at 0. Now food, seeds, blueberry seed. And now it's changed. Okay. So 0, blueberries, grapes, bilberries, cranberries. Now here we could, let me pause. Parsnip, turnip, wild carrot. Fisher berries. Can we plant fisher berries over here? Yes, we can. So fisher berries, I'm gonna plant them up here. You know what? Let's start. Let me check if these guys are actually getting this. So fisher berries, mock roots, and rope reeds. This is important. So let's see. I still have 4, if not more, 4 and not 8. So let's see. Come on. So here I want fisher berries because I know I will have them eventually. Oh look, mock roots. Let's do mock roots. Come on. Mock roots. Let's let the time go by. Mock roots. And mock roots. So mock roots will be here. And now I need to make stockpile. So we'll take mock roots, food, seeds, mock root seeds, and now 0 barrels. Okay, let's pause for a little bit. What's here? So we need plants, that's fine. This is fine. Let me see about this. So this wall is done. Good. Now I need to remove this here. And I don't know if this is gonna fall down. But you know what? Let's wait for this. Let's go back up here. So we have mock roots. Now we will want fisher berries. And let's come select them. Why does this have the option to do mushrooms still? That is so weird. But anyway, fisher berries, and it will require stockpile for fisher berry seeds. for food, seeds, fisherberry seeds. Good. Now I will ask for 2 barrels. I will say no. This is fine. What else did we find down here? Oh, rope reed. So let's see about rope reed. Yes, rope reed. So rope reed. Maybe we can find some strawberries, would be nice. And let's pause because something happened. So there we go, rope reeds. Rope reeds, and I will make the stockpile. And let me check that warning. So, a caravan from Migruras has arrived. Nice. Okay. So, it's actually a good thing. Where are they? Look, here come the wagons. Nice. How are we doing with this? Okay. So, it's not being really gathered. Can I? Yes, I can. I want you guys to come here and take this seriously because season is going to end and then you're gonna tell me like, oh, we didn't have time to go get that. And I won't accept that, you know? So, yeah. Let me just change this real quick. I don't want to have problems with my dwarves. And okay. I set up quite a lot of orders. Okay, so I think this will be enough. Let me see if we have some strawberries or something. Peach tree. No. Cotton. Have some turnips. You know what? We should take the turnips. We can plant them. And it would be nice. And parsnip. No, let's just wait on that. Let me see if we have anything different over here. Musk melons. Yeah, this will be enough. And yeah. What? A kobold? Well, what is this guy going to do? He's just escaping. Yeah, I knew that. You know what we need to do? We need to put some bolts around here. So ammo, bolts, metal bolts. This is important. Good. and we need to cover this up. Are all the holes covered up? Because now we need to set this as forbidden. No, I think setting it up as forbidden is not the right call. I think we should make a floor here. So yeah, we will remove it and make a floor. And then we can continue. So raw breeds, potatoes. Let's see, we can put some turnips here. Not here, maybe in the other ones. So bilberries, cranberries, grapes, blueberries, and turnips. No turnips for us. Oh, that's so sad. Wild carrots. Oh yes, turnips. But you know what? I want carrots. So let's do this. Wild carrots. Let's rename this. Wild carrots. And let's add stockpile for the carrots. So food, seed, carrot seed. And of course, no barrels. Now we need to come here to the labor screen and the kitchen and see that, okay, so potatoes are being brewed, rice being brewed. I need to learn this. So this one can be brewed. Look, papayas and persimmons. I want them brewed. Blueberries and bilberries and rambutans. Nice. Seeds. Okay. I have 2 carrot seeds. Good. We can do something with this. Good. So let's see, the wagons are coming. Yes, here they come. And you know what? I don't know if I ever came to the actual cave. No, so we didn't. And we already have the moss. So this is fine. This is great. Okay. So I think... Okay, so we have a wall here, but we don't have a wall here. So I need to remove this stairway. I need to put some floors here, and then... Oh, I don't have much stone. I don't have sandstone blocks anymore. I mean, I have 61. I'm gonna use 11, and then I'm gonna make the walls, and everything will be fine. Look, like this. No harm done. And these guys will be able to go back to train. And I think this will be amazing. Now let me go back up and see about this. So we have these fisher berries, mock roots, rope reeds. The trader is ready to trade. Let me see, we have something interesting here. Let's see about weapons. I thought we had some iron crossbows and things that we didn't really need. All right. We have a lot of splints, some shields, some gems. We have these gold rings, but we cannot sell them. This is all the wood we bought, so of course not. We have a lot of mugs. Maybe we can sell this. They're just so cheap. Well, not this one. Let's sell the expensive ones. And these ones. Yeah, something like this. Let's see about this. We have quite a lot of ropes. We have some cages, but I would like to use them as traps. We have quite a lot of cabinets. Here we can sell this just in case. We have so many quartzite. Okay. These we can't sell. Let's see about the beans. So we have some finished goods. Let's see about this. Okay, something like this. Let's see about the bags. No. Okay. I think this is enough. So we will be bringing 38 items. What's happening here? Nothing to be worried about. I wonder why there's no diplomacy window. That would be useful. So, come on, don't tell me, no, this is fine. What else do you want to be building? And I need diorite blocks. What an interesting situation. Oh, look, they already picked up everything, which is nice. Look, the pineapples are growing. So cute. Fisher berries. What else can we do? Macros we have already, and raw breeds. Okay, let's just take it easy. Maybe we can go get the ratwits in a bit. So we are going to call the broker. And with this, we are going to finish some trading. And I think we would have successfully finished our upgrade of the farms. So we'll take a look at that, do a quick summary. Perhaps we can end this episode there. So first, I'm going to buy charcoal. Let me just try to do it here. So let's see, they had charcoal, I'm gonna take it. And they had potash, I'm gonna take it too. Let's see what else. They have a lot of cheese, they have leather, I want leather, you know what? Oh, they brought a lot of leather. Interesting. So I'll take you cheapest leather. Cow leather. Horse leather. Kangaroo. Interesting. How much do you think they will have from here? Wow. Let's see. 700. Cool. So I will take this leather. You know what? I will take this ash. I will take wood. What else? I will take more wood. We're almost at 1,000. So capers. There's some fish. You know what? Now I want to come back here. So they have steel. and I will see about that later. The logs, I will take all the logs they have. Good. Barrels, bags, and beans, I'll see later. These ones I want, I can make them. I think we are so good on meat and fish. So not now. Plum helmets, I don't really need plum helmets. But it's so nice of you to bring them. Oh wow. Now let's see here. But these are the leaves. I don't need the leaves. Okay. Look, I will take the grapes again. More grapes. Okay, this is fine. I won't take the grapes nor the cheese. I don't need it right now. Wow, they have scrolls and quires. This is nice, but I don't really know anything about working with paper. So maybe I will wait on this. Okay, cool. I think I have everything I... Oh no, I don't. I still need to... I still need to see the beans in the bags. Alright, so... Beans. Look at this. They have so many things. So they had cloth. And more cloth. I don't think I need that much cloth. But I can take the leather. Oh, now I remember I was taking all the cheap leather. You know what? Let me just start seeing what am I bringing to the table. So what does this have? I can't see inside these barrels, and I don't like that. So we have some jugs and amulets. Okay. So, oh, this goes for 3,000. So you know what? You can have this one. And not this one. I have so many thread, but I will just change that and make it cloth. So no. So I think I'm going to need to start picking things by one. Let's see. So you can have this, this bracelet, amulet. You know what? You can take all of the amulets. Oh, and that was enough. You know, you can still take them. And now let's go back to the leather. I want the cheapest because I want to get the most out of it. So let me take now your $10 leather. And now let's see about totems. Okay. What else can I sell them? Earrings? Earrings. So I will sell you these earrings. What else? And jugs. What's the use of jugs? I honestly don't know. But okay, this is good. So we're back at leather. Oh wow. So we got all the leather and they're still happy. So maybe I will get these bolts and iron bolts. Yes. Now let's see. I think we are now in the greedy side. So what about these things? Maybe you want all of this thread. I can make some more. Almost. Okay. Come on. We're almost there. So figurines. Come on. Okay, we have to maybe give some leather back. So I will return this once. Oh no. Come on. Okay. Still a lot of leather. So, what say you? Yes, he's happy about it. I am happy about it. Everybody's happy. Now we don't need more traders here. Let's let all our people to start picking things up. Now, let's see how is this here. Okay, we still need... Oh, come on, really? These guys are crazy. So this is the top priority right now. I can't believe these people. And now we'll take a quick tour of our base. Okay, so we have these plants here that are being stockpiled here, but then very quickly they're going, oh, look, I was wondering about this. So let's discuss our situation. This land will be empowered and elevated. Okay. The information was added to the civilizations and world info. I never know how to check that. So what do I want for the next year? It's been 6 years since we started. So nice. I think I need turkeys. It's very important. I'm not sure. Let me check real quick. So pets. Yes, we only have male turkeys, which is a shame because I can't get more. Yeah. So I need female turkeys. And that's important. So, where are the pets here? Wood, as always, they can bring any wood they want. Let's do this kind of randomly. I will take cave wood seeds. I will take rock nuts. This is always nice. I will take some bolts. Let's see what else. Pets. So I want turkey hens. And maybe some turkey gobblers, I think. I can just turn the ones we have right now into a nice meal. Good. So what else? Okay. I would love it if you could bring some coal. I really need coal. Or lignite. It can also turn into coal. Yeah. Right now I need this. Now let's see. I don't need bags. I don't need this. If you could bring maybe this already made, would be nice. What about this? No. Yeah, this is what I want. Good. So they will want seeds. Excellent. I think I will have a lot. So now, let's make a quick tour. Starting from the bottom and going upwards. We found this cave. We haven't really explored it, but it looks quite nice. I think on the next episode, I will come here and make some, you know what, I'm gonna make the doors right now. So I'm gonna make some doors here. Some nice doors. And yeah, we will open this for the next episode and explore. If we keep going up, we will get to the quarters of our cave soldiers. So these guys are down here taking care of everybody who is working and living, not living, who is working here in the caves. So this is so cool. Let me just, what's happening here? Okay. Now I need more sandstone. Who would have thought? Anyway. So here we can come. Let me finish this wall out of sandstone. And after this is done, I think that will be protected and we can remove these blocks and remove these stairs. So yeah, these guys are down here training. Let's see how they're doing. So they're not the best, but with time it will get better. Up here we have a farm, some farm plots. We're planting plum helmets, pigtails, more pigtails, and yeah, we'll see how we do. We have the seeds for each one of them over here, and some seeds that shouldn't be here, but okay. Maybe, you know what, maybe we can have more plum helmets, because I think it's never too much. So let's add these plum helmets. Good. So this is our farms in the caverns, so that we can get a lot of mushrooms, which is nice. Now if we keep going up, we can see there is like these walls that I'm not sure if I will need to cover completely like I had to do with this, but we have an incursion. Some troglodytes were attacking us from the border, so that's why we did this. We keep going up, we see this little detour because the original stairways were here, but we didn't want to come out here to the open, so we needed to, you know, do this kind of detour. So here we have our living quarters or our residential district. I really need to finish this up, so yeah, I need to take the time to do this so that they can finally live happy, because they're not, and that is sad. But anyways, let's keep going up. Oh, and let's work. Here we have this guild of crafts dwarves. So here we have all the materials they will need, and yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make a small stockpile here for wax. Let me come here to this. I think it's press material. Yes, honeybees wax, so that they can work this. If we keep going up, we have some mines that we can keep exploring and getting more materials. The same over here. Some more mines, we need to explore this. Okay, let me just check this real quick. Limul Dash, which is us. We are now a ducky. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's keep going up. So now here is the Brewers Guild. So these guys will be getting a lot of ingredients to make beer and wine. And now that our farms are more productive and we have different kinds of plants, this will get even bigger with time, and we will have so much ingredients to do this. So you'll see, it's gonna be awesome. But okay, let's keep going up. Now, here, these are new farms. We have bilberries, cranberries, grapes, blueberries over here, and wild carrots. We don't have so much right now, but I am quite confident that with time this will grow quite a lot. Since we opened the path to the caverns, we now have these mushrooms growing here, this fungi growing here, or no, this moss. Anyways, it is growing here now, so we have the possibility to bring our animals inside, and now they won't be exposed as they were before when we lost all of our cows in here. And also this grass wasn't growing back because it's a mountain biome, so now this won't be an issue. The only thing that didn't work quite well is that this moss is not growing over the rock. So maybe I can change that, I'm not sure, but I will take a look at the wiki and see about that. Now let me see, do I have enough diorite blocks? I definitely don't. Do I want to make them? What's this? Oh, the pedestal. Nice. So I definitely want to make it because these guys want this room to be bigger and better, and you know the drill. So yeah, I will work on this in a bit. Let me just queue some rock blocks made out of diorite, which we have 41. So you know what, let's make 41. And that's that. Now, we separated our seed stockpiles from this, but still we have all these seeds that we don't really need. So I don't know how to move them from here. So like finger lime seeds, I took date palm seeds, turnip seeds. Oh, turnip seeds. We do need this. Give me just a moment, guys. I need to see this. Taro, winter melon. Oh no, the turnips would grow here. Right? No? Yes. So you know what? Let's mix them. Let's do turnips, then carrots, then turnips again. And that way we can tell these guys to bring the turnips here. Because I don't want to open all of this, but I think in the end I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh. So yeah. So now we have dedicated stockpiles for every seed type. And we have more. Look, so these pineapple plants. I need to know what happens to 3 pineapple plants. Do they brew with pineapple plants? Because over here, I have pineapple, just like that. But what if I need pineapple plants? You know what? I am going to add it here. Maybe this way they will work that. I'm so curious. So let's see. but nobody is actually trying to come and get them. Oh. Now they're coming to get them. Let's wait for a little bit. And see who will get them and where are they going to take them. In the meantime, let's see Fat. I bet he wants some rings, right? Yes, he does. Oh, look, this kid has them. Where is he going to take them? I don't want him to take them here. So let me see. Plants. Okay, it's not here. It's here, so not here either. And now let's go back to find our pineapples. Oh no. Who was the kid? This one? Yes. Where is he taking them? Following the pineapples. Peak entertainment. So yeah, he's gonna take them to the kitchen. And now it's in a plant pot. So sad. Anyways. It's completed. Some animals are growing. What's happening here? We need yarn cloth. Empty food storage. Okay, but link. Okay, we'll see about this later. As soon as it starts happening. So, the custard apple guy doesn't have custard apples. Go figure. We have custard apples in leaves and fruits, but we don't have them in plants. I think they are here. So maybe you need to also get this. Oh no. So it is not here. It's quite interesting. That's fine because this is an ingredient we need to pick from the trees. So I guess it makes sense. But anyway, let's finish the tour. I am just going out of my way again. So yeah, we have animals here inside. We have our trash stockpiles. The farm plots are bigger now. We have mock roots. We have fisher berries. So this will go to the stills. And over here, nothing has changed. Everything is as always. We were started making clothes, but we don't have a lot anymore. I mean, we don't have a lot of cloth, you see. We have a lot of thread, right? But cloth, not so much. So we need to start making more. So it's time for these guys to come here and say, with thread into cloth, maybe if the amount of unused plant thread is greater than, let's see, 100. Oh, we have more than 100. Excellent. This is a one-time order, but I want 100. So we can continue making clothes for everybody because we had naked people running around, and that's no good. No good. So yeah, this is done. Now that our animals are not over here, I would like to remove all of these walls and actually make some sandstone walls. over here. And that way we will be protected, I hope. This will need to be moved. Since our animals are no longer here, we will need to take them to another place closer to them. Maybe over here. So this will be interesting too. We'll see about that. And yeah, that's the progress we did today. How to improve on your farming and having a different variety of plants. And well, I hope you liked it, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.